Cheer.
Oh, there we go. We're live. It be coming on quick now, Victor. You remember we had to wait a little minute.
Ain't it though?
Now it's like, bam, we live. All right, let's get it. Hello, good people. What's
You've been
going
playing with
on?
your feet again?
What's going on over there?
I saw them
Wow.
young boys doing that. I don't know what that means, but that's what they do.
Oh, smelling their fingers? Okay.
Well, I just say, damn it, boy.
Mm.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. I am your host, Veronica, back with you on this Tuesday nights. My brother Victor, damn it, boy, White is with us tonight.
Oh yeah, we in effect 8 for 10.
Yes, sir. Oh, red
Oh,
cup, huh?
Red cup in it tonight. I got some new
cheers.
stuff called Casa Dragon. Listen,
Mm.
way better than Don Julio.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Ooh. Mm.
I'm floating.
you bringing it out Saturday?
No,
Yeah.
I'm busting it out Saturday.
Okay. All right.
We'll see if
Well,
the team show up because he didn't
yeah.
make the last one.
Not gonna
Well,
show
he'll
up.
be out of town.
I'm in
Oh,
flying out. Yeah, New York. I got two
Yeah.
softball games Friday. I mean
oh,
Saturday and Sunday.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Special.
Well, we definitely going to talk about that event in just a second. Brother Fatin, all the way from WBLS radio station, New York.
What's up, family? Good to have Vic in studio because he was still with us in spirit and on the chat with us the other night.
I'm
Yes.
just glad you didn't have that hat on, bro.
Oh, I was trying to get to my Yankee hat, but you know what happened tonight.
You still
So
got time.
I do have time. I could black it out and go get my Yankee hat. My Met hat blue don't go with this blue I got on. So
Well, that cowboy hat don't go with nothing.
I love that.
Don't do that, V. Don't do that.
there
Don't
you
do that.
go.
Just saying.
Touchdown. There you go.
You won't be
Touchdown.
saying that for a while.
What? Don't do that, Victor. Tangy Tea of Life being brought to you by Hip Hop Fitness with Veronica. Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Be at Gary Gym in Darlington. Come and get a good workout on as we do some dance cardio. Yes. This Saturday, Victor and I will be at Hair Show, United as One Red Carpet Extravaganza Part 2. We both going to be ripping the runway. Salons and barbers come together as one, showing their talent on stage. So we will be representing Hair So Lovely out of Hartsville. So please come on out and show support. If you need tickets, inbox one of us, and we pretty sure we can get some tickets for you guys.
I'm gonna tell you, I
um
got a little slight surprise for my
yeah.
show. I ain't even told Keisha nothing about it,
Oh,
but I'm telling y'all, the feet will be out Saturday.
Oh Lord. So he last time he wore leopard. So this time it may be zebra.
Or nothing.
oh.
He's gonna wear sandals with a pedicure.
I'm
Well, we
not
know
wearing no
Pastor ain't
sandals.
gonna let that happen.
I ain't wearing no
Oh, you
sandals.
coming like Fred Flintstone?
I'm going bare,
Fred Flintstone, barefoot, huh?
Might be,
bareback,
might be that
Okay.
type of show.
bareback.
Oh,
Just
Lord.
feet out.
They got enough hair. They got enough hair to cover whatever you put out. They'll cover it with some hair.
Oh, you gonna see these toes, baby.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, I told you, bedrock was gonna
So if
rock.
you, so if you want to, so all the ladies to come out, you gonna see some feet. What if you want a man that wears steel toes all day, you can, and you want to know what they look like, come out there and look at these feet.
I guess you will be walking solo at this
Yeah.
event. I don't think you will have nobody on your arm this weekend.
He changed that real quick because I thought you were going somewhere else. But well,
Women
that
say they
was,
want a hardworking man. You got to deal with these hard feet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing but messing up comforters and sheet sets. I will mess up your sheet set. I will start a damn fire.
Don't let him scratch. Don't let him scratch your legs, ladies or lady.
some may like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they may.
I might have ruined a stocking or two. Running up,
A stocking or two.
might have run these feet across somebody's stockings and put a big run in them or something.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
well, we don't wear stockings any longer.
Oh, it's too hot for that. Oh,
Damn
I don't
right.
wear stockings in the wintertime either.
It's too hot. It's too hot for panties too. Oh, got quiet.
I always have on a pair of panties.
I knew she was gonna. Oh, Miss Goody Two Shoes. You know she coming in there with that. She ain't gonna go bare ball.
bareback.
Bare ball. It's easier access to the rolls. That's all.
What? Oh my gosh. You know what?
Mhm.
Guys, welcome
Yeah.
to Tangy Tea of Life. What's going on, Nakia?
Hey, Nakia.
Karen. Hey, Sly. Thank you. Thank you for the stars, Sly. What's up, Mike? Patricia Stevenson. What's up, Chris? Rodney, thank you for the stars. Thank you all for the stars. Continue to send them our way. We appreciate you all. Rodney and Sly always sending stars every week. Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
we appreciate it. Thank you.
We do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Patricia, hi. Good evening, beautiful people. Yes,
Yeah.
Patricia's the one that sent the inbox for you guys. Say happy Father's Day. How was your Father's Day? Come on. How was the Father's Day?
I think we can see Victor's. Go ahead, Vic. How was yours?
Yeah.
I had a really good one. I had to work night shift, but you know, my daughters, they cooked me, they burnt the kitchen down, cooking me some bacon. So that was appreciated. So I went to bed and woke up with acid reflux. And you know, Pastor got me some gifts, and my kids got me some gifts, and my mom's got me some gifts. So I'm cool.
Aww. You had
That's
a
good.
good Father's Day. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
How was yours, Fatine?
Mine was nice. My daughters are in New York. I'm down here. So after I finished working, I got a FaceTime call, and I just thought it was my youngest daughter, but it was both of them. And we talked for a while, and that made my day. And then I went out with family down here. We went out to eat Cracker Barrel. Shout out to Tori, Cracker Barrel.
Love Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. And then we went over to my cousin's house, Shaquana, and we had a cookout there. And it just was such a nice day, evening, afternoon. The weather was great. I had my bowl system. The music was pumping. The food was good. I even smoked me 2 cigars. It was a real nice, Father's Day. Even though my daughters wasn't here in person, it was real good. But I'll see them this weekend when I head up to New York.
Cool.
You see Mike's question? Is it too hot?
Is it too
hot for underwear, ladies?
No, it's not.
It was 100-some degrees.
I mean,
it'll be 100 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It'll be 100 tomorrow. So y'all go ahead and put them hot panties on, and your kitten is sweating and purring and all kind of stuff.
You see what John said? Well, I think John likes those cigars, Fatine. So definitely, you know what? Us three need to go out to the cigar bar one night.
Yes, I seen it in downtown Florence.
And y'all need to put me on that, man. I'm starting to kind of get into that a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely. Well, let's get back to the pen. I don't want to shout out. I'm not going to name the podcast because I don't know the name of the podcast. But I just wonder if people would like us to do a sex podcast. Maybe we have to do it after hours if we are up to it. But I was just curious, would they like to see us a podcast. We talk about relationships, but I see a couple that do a podcast, and they talk about sex, and I think it's very interesting. They seem to have a very healthy sex life, and they talk about it, and I think that's something that is good. And we talk about relationships, and sex is part of a relationship, and I think we'll do a good job in having a conversation about sex if our audience wants us to do that, and if Veronica allows us to do it.
Well, I can only be on there for about 2 to 3 minutes because that's about all I know.
Woo!
And my sex talk ain't gonna last that long. And then at the end of it, you can be like, man.
Got it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I thought some of these young girls could give a person a run for their money. Yo, some of these 50 plus women ain't no joke.
You know what? Wait.
They ain't no joke. Whoa. And they are like waterfalls. Some of them are. Oh my God. That's all I'll say.
But how did we even get on this subject?
I don't know. Victor started us on this.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this, experience.
Mm-hmm.
Experience. So, I mean, you can get into it. That's just like with a job. Do you want that guy fresh out of college or whatever? Or do you want somebody who already knows how the system works, has the right tools for the job, and knows how to maneuver? Because in the end, it's all about efficiency. Right. Do you want somebody all up in there and then figure it out at the end? Or do you want somebody to go ahead and get it done and keep it moving? Yeah. It's all about efficiency.
I agree with that. That's a good one, brother.
Y'all think that started at 50?
I'm not saying it start at 50, but I'm just giving you an example there. A lot of times, a lot of people feel that when a woman is getting older, it tends to die down their libido. But a lot of women, it seems like they're just heating up. It's a different phase. It's like they put it in second gear. Some women, I know I can't speak for all, but some seem second gear, and I'm presently surprised. That's all I can say.
Do not.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. July. All right. So I know somebody's watching right now because I see him. July 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
I am betting Eric Linton $100 that I can outshoot him at the 3-point line. July 23rd. Marvin and I think his homeboy is doing a basketball tournament. Doing halftime or whatever. I'm betting Eric Linton, if he show up, $100, 3-point contest.
I gotta be there.
And I only want to shoot 5 balls because I'm gonna be 5 for 5.
Oh,
you say 300. I mean, it's what it is.
Confidence.
I said 100, but we'll negotiate. We'll negotiate. How about that?
All right, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could shoot a little bit.
I can shoot better than him.
Oh.
Really? I never saw Eric play ball. I've seen you.
I know Eric can. They say Eric can shoot the gym out and whatever. But it is what it is.
Stevenson says he got 100.
I don't know who this Facebook user is, but they like my cousin Eric Linton.
No, that's for whatever reason. Cynthia's name is not coming up, but that's who that is. Because I can see it. I can see it on the screen, but
now. I just see it. I saw it too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, can we get into this announcement? Because I don't know where y'all just went.
We were talking about panties and not wearing panties when it's 100 degrees. You don't want to wear a bra in 100-degree weather. Do you?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you.
Yes, I do. Outside of
I didn't ask you, do you? I asked you, do you want to?
I know I have to.
I didn't ask you all that. I said, do you want to?
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, if I didn't have to, I still would. Anywho, moving along.
Pastor and Mama watching. Sorry, Pastor.
Sorry, Pastor. But yeah, okay, guys. So I said we had an announcement tonight. So after speaking with my co-host here, decided that we are going to take the show to one day a week. Instead of Tuesday and Thursday nights, we only going to do Tuesday nights. You know, I have a lot going on in my life now. And I thank Victor and Fatine because they, like I started this in 2019 and the show has been doing outstanding, especially when it came to the pandemic. Everybody was in the house, everybody been watching. You guys still watch and we appreciate you so much. But I just feel like it's a lot right now. So they have my back. We decided to just do one night a week, which will be Tuesdays. So we're not giving up the show. So don't think that. We just gonna break it down to one night a week for right now. And then maybe when the fall comes, we're gonna bring it back to 2 nights a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
You make this announcement with a lot of people on here tonight. Woo!
Yeah.
Wow, we just woo!
I don't want to get emotional, like, because this is my baby. Like, I love this show. I love doing the show, and I know you guys love doing the show. But I feel like because so much is going on, I have the fitness, then I have my radio, and then the podcast, and got to make time for my life, family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's only one day that we cut back.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like if somebody say they want to come on the show on a Thursday night, I'm definitely not going to stop that. So we may pop in on a Thursday and have the show. But right now we're no, Mike. No, he didn't. Cheryl, I know. And I spoke with my best friend earlier, and I spoke with her about it because, like I said, like I've been emotional for the past few days. I don't know what's going on, but I spoke with her. She watched the show every single week, every Tuesday and Thursday. My girl watched the show, and and she supported me with the decision. After I spoke with Victor and Fatine about it, I had a conversation with her, and like she said, she loved the show, and she know you all love the show, and things are still going to be good. So we know that you guys are still going to watch on Tuesday nights. It's just that Thursday's going to be going away for a little moment. And I know Victor, with his new thing going on in life, he'll appreciate this Thursday off. And Fatine, you have things going on where you back and forth to New York and things like that. And I know you guys, y'all can do Thursday night, Marvin. Late nights. Yep. Talk about sex. But yeah, I know that you all, you love the show. And I thank y'all so much. But like I said, I felt bad at first making this decision because I started in 2019, like I said, and we was doing Tuesdays and Thursdays ever since. So it kind of hurt me, to cut it back till just one day a week. But I know you all will understand because, like I said, it's a lot going on. Yeah. All the great shows happen once a week. Like we used to wait for the Cosby Show to come on Thursday nights. Was that Thursday nights?
Yes. Thursday night, I can give you the lineup, boy.
Yeah, listen, one night a week, we still going to bring you fire shows. So nothing's going to change with that. I already have a show lined up way in October that someone called and asked me about. So that's lined up, and that's a Thursday. So like I said, if I get a call, or if you guys get a call where somebody want to come on a Thursday, that's the only night that they can do it. Of course, we're gonna be live on a Thursday, but just right now, made a decision to just do it one night a week. Tuesday nights. Yeah. So
let me just say this real quick. So Veronica, first of all, like you said, this was your vision, started in 2019. I appreciate that you made me, when I remember when I first participated on the show, we did it in person in Darlington. I didn't know Victor at the particular time. The show morphed into what it is today. I commend you. I thank you. I thank Victor. I got a chance to really get to know you all. a couple of bumps, and I talk about those are what is called growing pains. But I am so glad of those growing pains there. But people habits now in the summer where we still have COVID around, but we're not in a situation where so many things are shut down, where people are in front of their computers a lot. So people get a chance to breathe a little. You're doing a lot. Victor's doing his thing. I'm doing mine. So you just said it all, but I just wanted to say that we thank all our audience for their support. I thank you for your vision, and I thank Victor for his support, unwavering support of what we do. So I thank all the viewers out there. And it's not like somebody said it's a going away show. It's just that's a tweak during the summer. And I think there's nothing wrong with tweaking the show during the summer and the fall/winter, picking back up, or maybe presenting something to you with a different twist. You just never know how we may do this. So we look forward to whatever the future holds, but we want to again applaud you all and thank you all for the support that you have given us out here. Thank you.
Yes.
So I want to say, think how raw this show gonna be one night a week. I mean, I get it, the 2 nights, because a lot of times, with me and Fatim and Veronica, but me and Fatim, we inbox each other and we kind of try to spread some topics out, what's on our mind for the week. So I'm just letting the listeners know, imagine one show out of the week where it's just like bam, 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 just one thing after another, how raw it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna really surprise y'all when we go back to one night a week. And we're coming back to 2, but we're gonna bring that heat.
Yeah.
I mean, we're bringing the heat Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I guarantee you're going to get some stuff, because now all this stuff gets built up over 7 days, and then we come here and we just let it all out.
Yeah.
Like we ain't seen each other in so long, and it's just that
right.
And
I'm
something
gonna miss you guys though.
Yeah, well, there's could be a slight surprise if you notice that Victor and Veronica have been doing more things in the community. And one of the things that we talked about, but we'll let you know, is that maybe we can take some of our time down at the end of the week and make appearances at different places. And not to say we'll do Tangy Tea, but make an appearance, converse with people, may pop up at a restaurant or whatever. We may hit y'all up on Facebook, say we'll be there, so-and-so. So this may turn into something during the summer that is a little bit more hands-on, time to time, may not every week, but at least maybe once or twice a month. We'll see how that goes.
And we need to do it. We need to schedule another, not really a meet and greet because we done met, but a little, like Fatim said, a little something where we pull up to a place and we let it go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I was going to say that too. We're going to be out and about this summer. We're going to find things to do and places to go for, our viewers and stuff can come out and hang out with us. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. So we're not going anywhere. We're not disappearing. It's just going to be broken down to one day a week. And, I really felt like you guys needed this little break because, like I said, you all we're going at it strong, Tuesday and Thursday. And I said this last week, it felt like, Sunday here and, the weekend is here and the weekend go by so fast. And here's Tuesday and Thursday again, the weekend, and then we're back at it again. So, I just felt like both of you needed a little time as well. So I had you on my mind while I was making this decision, even though it was kind of a tough decision, because I told somebody like maybe a few weeks ago that I was thinking about doing this, but now I just felt like it needed to go ahead and get done.
Yeah, and it gives Victor a chance to get down to, because August football season just about starts, and he wants to go down to the Dallas stadium to check out the Cowboys. So that's a good, he get a little bit of time to do that and hang out with the blue and white down in Dallas.
Yeah. So with all that being said, we got a letter.
Let's do it.
We're gonna turn up, man.
Yes.
How you made yourself bigger? How you made yourself big in the screen, man? I
got closer.
Oh, okay.
So let's go ahead and let's turn it up.
Let's
do it
go.
up.
We're gonna
All
turn
right.
up this letter. We're gonna turn it up.
Alrighty. All right, so here we go. So it says, "Hi T family," but thank you all once again. So we're gonna get into the letter right now. So, all right, hi T family. So it says, "So I let this man in my life 2 years ago, and things been going so good until his best friend moved to town. Now that his best friend moved back from West Virginia, our relationship has gone downhill. We do not go out on dates anymore because he always wants to hang out over." I was getting ready to call his name because she got his name all in this. We do not go out on dates anymore because he wants to hang out over blah blah blah's house. Blah 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 is very single and has nothing to lose. Now my man coming in the house 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. We're not having sex like we used to. It's just all bad. I had a talk with him, and at this point, he seems to not even care. My mind is saying one thing, but my heart is saying another. I love this man so much, and I think that is the reason he is doing this to me. He know I would do anything for him, so he probably already have in his mind I'm not going to leave him. How can you ask someone nicely to stop things they are doing because it's hurting you and the relationship without it turning into an argument? I swear it turns into a shouting match every single time I bring this up. Please help.
Is the friend a guy?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay.
Yes. The friend is a guy.
Mhm.
Oh, Victor is ready. Victor, you want to go first?
No, I don't. I'm listening.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, I okay. So you said you every time you try to have this conversation, it turns into a shouting match. So evidently he don't want to hear what you got to say about this. He's going to continue doing what he's doing with his friend. His friend is in town. He moved from West Virginia, you said, and now your relationship has gone downhill. You don't go on dates anymore. Um, the dude is single, so you say he has nothing to lose. Now your guy is coming in the house 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It all boils down to respect. Um, you said everything was going good until he moved to town. Well, this is when conversation comes into play, and you say that when you try to talk to him, it turns into a shouting match. Uh, Maybe he's showing you right there that he really don't care at this point. He don't care. He don't want to hear what you have to say about the situation. So, I mean, our hearts get involved with people and in relationships and things, and we tend to let a lot of things go past us. We don't want to see the reality of things that are going on right in front of our faces. You know what I'm saying? He's coming home 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. He's hanging out with a single guy. What you doing 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Reading scripture.
And holding hands.
Okay. And you're not giving me sex like we used to? Mm, there's definitely red flags all through this letter. So, like I said, sometimes we don't want to listen to, we don't really want to pay attention to what's really in front of our face because we love the person so much. And that ends up hurting us. So, I have much more to say about this, but I'm going to pass it over to Victor, damn it, boy, White.
So I'm gonna say this. I feel like she's missing the point. So, if my best friend moves in and he's single or whatever, that don't you dated me, so you know my character. That don't necessarily mean that I'm out here doing anything, especially with him. So let's just put that out there. But at 2, 3, if I'm hanging out 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning with my best friend, when I come home, no, I don't want to have sex because I've been hanging out and I'm probably tired trying to catch up with sleep. But the thing is that, ma'am, right now you're not a priority. So I don't know how long is this has been going on, but you do need to have that conversation with him and let him know, like, listen, because I'll tell you this about me. I'm gonna come second to nobody. if no matter who I am in your life, I feel like I should not come second to nobody because I'm not going to compete with nobody. Because if I got to compete with somebody, I'm going to push you to choose that other person. So you need to make it so that you let him know, like, listen, if you try to make him choose, be prepared for what his choice is going to be. Just let the guy know, like, listen, I'm not appreciating what you're doing and how you're doing it. I would like to spend time with you. And then let him or his actions speak. The team.
All right. So Veronica, going to the letter, she says that she mentions it to him and they get into an argument, correct?
Yes, she said every time it turns into a shouting match.
Okay, so they get into a shouting match. So the first thing is somebody puts in the chat, and you know, a lot of times Veronica used to go this direction. I'm gonna take a page out of Veronica's book that I'm not gonna call the best friend gay, but it makes, as Veronica said, it makes red flags go up. And the red flags go up in two directions. Damn right, I am gonna look at that there could be something going on that way in that capacity. This is 2022, I'm sorry. And it don't matter if it's 2022 or 1934. If people are undercover or whatever, or bi or whatever it may be, those things happen. Doesn't mean that it is this situation, but it is a red flag. Red flags is just not one way. That's one thing I look at it. Number two, his best friend is here. His best friend is single. And like Victor said, you're not a priority. So the best friend is a priority, but the guy got to realize that the guy that is in the relationship has to realize I'm not single now. I can't live I shouldn't live a single life or try to live a single life if I'm in this relationship. If you're going to do that to this woman, then you should let her know, look, things have changed. I want to move that direction. The next red flag, Veronica and Victor, is that homeboy's there, got a friend, he got another friend, they're hanging out, they double dating or doing whatever they want to do, or he's using this guy as a cover. I don't know, but something is wrong. Now, whatever is wrong, I'm not going to tell you to leave, but what I am going to tell you is that something has changed and has changed a relationship and you don't like it. And if this continues, then you have to change and say what you will and will not deal with it. And the best way, this may be the hardest way to send a message that you're not going to tolerate it, is by actions, sis. Not by words, not by a shouting match, but just say, put an ultimatum. How long it takes that ultimatum, it shouldn't be 5 years, but you put your foot down. If this relationship is not moving the way it once was and is moving in an opposite direction and you're not happy, then why remain in an unhappy relationship after you try to communicate and he is not willing to meet you halfway? That means the relationship becomes one-sided and you're not happy. So why continue?
So, bro, I cannot totally agree with what you're saying because one thing about me, if I like something or I'm having a good, innocent, clean, fun time, it is. So I'm gonna let y'all in on a little something. So my neighbor is in the chat. He's in here right now. So what we used to do is on the weekends, we used to pull our grills to the end of the garage, the end of the driveways, and we would cook. And it'd be kids, we'd have 10, 15 guys just hanging out in the front yard. And we would do this shit every weekend. Every weekend we would do this shit. And it'd be kids, it'd be cooking. And someone said, and I don't want to say no names, but someone said one time, what's so good about what y'all doing? And we ain't even doing nothing. We just enjoying each other. We cooking on the grill, like you could see exactly what we doing. We're not doing anything. And that became a problem. That anytime guys start having too much fun, a woman will always have an issue with that.
I just want to jump in since you kind of disagree with me. So maybe, again, we're not all the same, and I respect what you say, Victor, but what I will say to you without getting personal, is that if we were hanging out every Friday, going out to this club and this, that, and the other, and your circumstance changed, and if I'm your quote unquote best friend and I enjoy your company, I really enjoy your company, we have a great time and I enjoy it. But I'm going to respect not only you, but I'm going to respect the other person in your life, even though I know you make your own decisions, but I'm still going to have some kind of compassion for you both. Because at the end of the day, if you my boy, you understand what I'm saying? That you need to share. You should, again, you choose how you want to move. But I'm not going to have you share a lot of your time with me, even though we have a good time, when I know your lifestyle is not the same as we moved when we were single. If you're in a relationship, I think things change. And I did that when my boy was single and I got into a relationship. I didn't hang out with him at the club. I didn't hang out when he was going out, because I know if he meet a girl and she's with somebody, I know what that entails. So I shut some of that down. I had no other choice to. I wasn't giving an ultimatum. It's just to give that person that respect, especially if your better half is bringing that up to you. But if you continue to hang out, cut down on sex, and it's causing a problem, and you don't take that into consideration, then you become selfish. Not you per se, Victor, but that person becomes selfish because you're not listening to your better half, and you're giving priority to your best friend and not giving no priority to somebody else that you feel is important, or say is important in your life.
Right. I didn't even think about this until Fatim brought it up.
Yeah, I had to go there because I seen the red flag. That happened to my friend, that she went all the way across country to surprise her man on his birthday, and he decided to go out with his bandmates, and she thought that was a red flag. It came back that he was bi. He was bi. And unfortunately, and I don't want to say this to that lady, but that person passed up HIV because she didn't know. So this ain't nothing to play with. This is what I'm saying. This ain't nothing to play with out here nowadays.
Like Lisa says, and I want to go back up to some comments, because I think Rodney said something that I want to get to. Lisa says nothing's wrong with hanging with your best friend, but you have to respect your relationship, communicate. Right, exactly. Rodney, right here, he says he may be playing a hella wingman. He does need to understand that he still has to handle home first, or she will get her needs met. I mean,
by Jody. So see, and this is so we need to look at it from all aspects. At one time, me and you was hanging tough.
yeah.
And people thought that we were sleeping together, and we wasn't. And that's the whole thing. People gonna talk all the time. People
Thanks,
gonna
Pastor.
always,
Go ahead. I said, thanks, Pastor.
Yeah, so Pastor done Pastor done came in and put all that to shame. But what I'm saying is that just because two people is hanging don't necessarily mean something's going on. I've seen two people hang together and they don't even like each other, but that's an isolated incident. But I get it, ma'am. You feel like you're playing second fiddle, and you shouldn't. You should never have to beg somebody for some time, because the minute you start begging is the minute you need to start finding an exit. Because I am not gonna sit here and beg nobody to spend time with me when there's finding every nook and cranny to spend with somebody else. I'm just not gonna do it.
You get that bell on that one. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna do it.
So the only thing that I can say about our situation, Victor, is you wasn't in a relationship. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was okay for us to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And it still is.
Yeah, but I respect your situation now. But I'm gonna tell you, I was feeling a little ways. I was saying that the other night. I was like, I don't want to get a phone call from Victor no more saying, let's hang out, let's do this. Yeah, I was feeling a little salty. But I get it. I get
Oh.
it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, because
Totally
we
get
was
it.
hanging. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's cool. I know there's no love lost.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
So, but yeah. Um,
He keeps that bed a little groomer, a little bit more now. Now he just got to get to the bottom of them claws, and he'll be all right.
Oh, they ain't going away.
yeah.
Okay.
Tanya, I don't know that. She was saying, why did he move back? Was it a job wise or he wanted to be close to him? Don't know. Don't know.
Woo!
She didn't put that in the letter.
Tanya, you hitting it right on the head, girl. You might as well just go in and just dive in and say what you gonna say, because I know that's a red flag. Man, shoot, they waving the checkered flag. Yo, I come to town and I go to where my homeboy is, my best friend. I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm gonna enjoy him, but I'm not gonna pull his time like that. That's not cool.
I mean, I get it. He just getting to town, you catching up on things, you're hanging out, time go fast when you having fun. So they could be somewhere tripping, talking, catching up, but when you
But how would us
talking,
men feel, Veronica? How would us men feel if the shoe was on the other foot and a girlfriend moved into town, the best friend moves into town, and then all of a sudden, sex ain't good for the man. He
oh,
says, "Yo,
no.
what's going on? What's
Trust
happening?"
me. I totally get it. But I'm
Because
saying
I'm
like
gonna be
when he
like,
first
"Yo,
got to town and they're catching up on things and then, time flying by and it's late and, but don't let that happen weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend, night after night. There's a problem now. And I think that is her problem now. I mean, especially if you're talking about you all not doing the things that you used to do. You're not going out on dates because he want to hang out with his friend. You're not having sex. You're not doing this. Evidently, you're not communicating. Something else is going on. And I don't want to say the man is cheating, but something is definitely going on with that because ain't no way.
can you see Cheryl's whole comment? Because I don't want to start reading it and I
Which
can't see the
one?
whole thing. She said men and women cannot be friends. I can't see the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she says men and women cannot be friends because people think they're sleeping with each other. I have more male friends than female. Well, first of all, Cheryl, a good point, because I must piggyback off of that. Um, First of all, I don't give a damn what people say. I don't care what they say. It is what it is. You understand? So if you're friends and y'all are not being intimate for whatever the reason, my question is, can men and women be friends, and do women have an easy way of putting men in a friend category where men have a harder time putting in a woman in a friend category?
Say that again.
I said, do women have an easier way putting a man in a friend category than men having let me start all over. Do women have an easier time putting men in a friend category versus men putting a woman in a friend category?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, I believe so. I feel because a lot of times we as women, we be reaching more. We be trying to figure out things more. We're the investigators. Like, okay, why are you hanging around her so much? Or, trying to put two and two together. It's different if you had this long friendship with this woman. She was in your life before me, or we both know her. We both are friends with. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But if it's somebody new coming into the picture and you talking about this your friend, this your homegirl, this, and you never mentioned her before, that's kind of a red flag. But I do feel like we as women, it's more easier for a woman to have a male friend than I know that's wrong to think that way because we both should be thinking the same. But I just feel
Why?
like
We're not the same.
I
Why should
know,
we
but
be?
I'm just saying. I feel like if a woman can have a male friend and it's okay, I feel like a male should be able to have a female friend and be okay. But we don't think like that as a woman. It's like, wait a minute. Who is this? What now? But I do feel like it's easier for a woman to have a male friend.
I think the
Right.
older I got, the more I appreciated a female friend. But when I was younger, I couldn't have no female friends.
Mm.
I just couldn't. John says some folks be in a relationship but still straddle the single fence. Some can't separate or prioritize friends and their relationships and allow them so-called friends to tear their homes apart. But that same friend will leave your ass in a second if they find somebody. And that's a big damn fact.
Yep.
Big
So,
fact.
no, so I'm just going to answer my question. So I think that it's easier for women to put men in a friend category for whatever the reason, because a lot of times you women say that you can judge if you want to sleep with somebody very early on, whatever, it's this, that, and the other. It's more emotional for y'all to sleep with her than physical. For us men, I think it's the opposite. It can be emotional, but a lot of times it's physical with us. And we are appealing to the eye. When we as healthy men, we walk around. I don't want to be vulgar here, but we get aroused more. Maybe I can't. I don't want women to say I'm competing with them, but I'm just saying. We get aroused more. We wake up aroused at the end of the day. So I think it's harder for men to put women in that friend category. Not that we can't, because I've had female friends and never crossed the line or whatever, but I just think it's easier for women to do that versus men to do that. And and the question is, do we men want to sleep with all women, or do we accept that we can't sleep with all women? And when I came to that point of accepting that you can't sleep with all women, then you tend to deal with the circumstance at hand and deal with it like that.
So I'm gonna pose this. I know you got a question, but John trying to set somebody ass up. You see what he said? Men can't just be friends with no fine woman.
Why got to be a fine woman?
So what John is saying, if we
saying.
answer this question, that means that everybody I'm friends with ain't fine.
Yeah.
So,
see.
Wait, what?
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
So if I say, well, I could be friends with a fine ass woman, then now that opens up Pandora's box. So, John, I'm not answering that question.
So John, so I'll go there with you on this, John. So I do understand what Victor's saying, and I'm not putting down anyone, because I think a man.
There you go, Chris.
Yeah, I think a woman. Again, I can't tell you what a woman will do, but I've known some women to sleep with guys that they may not feel attracted. That's here nor there. John, I see what you're saying, and that's why we talked about these challenges with women that are, as you say, fine women, eye candy type women that just when they walk in the room, they turn everybody's head. Let's just put it like that. It's hard to deal with that because of peer pressure, brother. It's hard to deal with it for peer pressure. It's hard to deal with the conditioning that how we've been raised. We have been raised to look at the fine and appealing and attractive, beautiful style woman. And we're taught to desire that. And we're taught to desire that, to want it, to have it, and to physically conquer it. So, John, I understand what you're saying. So I'll go there with you on that. Not to disrespect, because I don't want to deal with the beauty aspect, but since you put it out there, we're taught that's what's pushed, beauty and to conquer beauty. So you're right, brother. It is harder. It is harder because of peer pressure. Because if you friends with a fine sister that everybody want to sleep with, and they feel that you are hanging with this, they expect you to be knocking the boots. And if you're not knocking the boots, it's like, what are you wasting time?
Y'all said that ain't nobody around here like that though.
Ain't
nobody want to sleep with all the time.
We said a 9. We said a 9. Ain't no 9s around here.
Right, that's why, John. That's what I said. I answered your question, bro. Go ahead,
but you a man, we can't be friends with no fine ass woman. We would one day risk it all if we got a shot.
And that is what is. I think there's a saying about.
Let's go back to Chris. Chris says it all depends on if your friendship means more than some ash, and that's exactly right. Come on now. So you telling
The,
me y'all can't be friends with somebody fine without wanting to smash?
no, what we're saying is that if
That's
that
what.
opportunity, what happens if that? Okay, let's put it like this: what happens is if y'all are friends, you're not going there, but that woman gives it up. Now she says, "Hey, I'm into you." Then you be like, "We friends. I'm not doing that."
Oh, he
So
was responding to Chris.
okay, so my and this is gonna really cause a problem. This is really gonna cause a problem. If you friends and you're not trying to cross the line, is one thing, but that don't mean the temptation is not there. A lot of people are friends don't mean that a man don't want to smash it. That means a woman may not also may want to hit it, but there may be circumstances in play that may cause that woman to back up. You in a relationship or whatever, and vice versa. But that don't mean that the person, if the opportunity came and the circumstance was right, that they wouldn't smash.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're physical creatures, man. We play games with this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Here's
Oh,
Marcus. Marcus says, I have some gorgeous female friends who I have no sexual interest in at all. Victor, you have a gorgeous friend.
Uh-oh. 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 Step right into that one. Veronica. Wow. Wow, Veronica. Okay.
You got to understand when you start talking about beauty and you start talking about gorgeous, from the get-go, it was never there. So what somebody may look at and see in you, I don't see. Not to say it's not there, but I don't see it because our friendship, turns all that off. So I'm not even going to put myself in a situation where it could even, and I know you're not going to put yourself in a situation that it could be compromising to the both of us. So all I'm saying is that men do have attractive friends, but they don't look at them like that because the whole relationship didn't start like that. And there may be a slip up here and there where you might be like, damn, but you don't cross that line.
Yeah,
Thank you, Marcus.
I was gonna bring that up.
I never said she wasn't fine. I never said that. I don't know. That's just like a man. That's just like a man saying, man, I know my sister bad. I know she the baddest thing here. And it's like, I get the confidence of what you're trying to say, but are you really looking at your sister are you really judging your sister? And I say, no, you're not. You're saying, yes, all your friends are attractive. Yes, all your family members are pretty, but are you really looking at them, or are you saying that to boost their confidence?
Veronica, I heard what you said, Victor. I got a question for you, Veronica. Answer this. Don't think about it, please.
Oh my gosh.
Who you talking to, V?
Veronica, how do you think you look tonight?
Don't think about it. I think I look great.
Okay. And the reason why I'm glad that you said that, and I'm glad that you didn't play down that, because a lot of women feel that their hair has to be all made up, their face has to be all made up, they got to have this glamorous dress. And I think, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but when a woman could just be naturally beauty with her hair back or hair braided, just hoop earrings or just a little bit of makeup, a little bit of lipstick, and just be natural, that shows the beautiful beauty of the woman. And not that because the brother just said that, Veronica, that I noticed it, but I just think that we sometimes don't give our women those type of compliments that causes some of our women to go for other false, false. They wind up moving in a direction where they feel this is what people want to see instead of them just being who they are, and they have their natural beauty. And a lot of times us men, we don't compliment our sisters. And again, Victor, I've said this before and I stick with it. I can compliment a woman that don't mean it doesn't mean I'm coming on to her. It's just that I notice, I respect her, and I acknowledge her beauty. And I acknowledge maybe what she's wearing, what she's doing, her smile or whatever.
I don't give compliments because I don't want them to be taken the wrong way. So, women, the biggest artists in the world right now, gave y'all the playbook and you will not listen to it. My man said sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Drake told y'all that. And y'all still want to go out here and do this crazy shit. And Fatim is telling y'all this as well. Like, it's something about y'all just naturally just when you're not trying is when you are the prettiest. And y'all don't get that shit. I get it. You want to, when you going out, you want to make up, and I get that. But a lot of times, and I can only speak for myself, I'm more attracted to a woman when you're doing something that's, like just standing there. I'm like, damn. And it ain't really when you got no makeup or no dress on and all that shit. It's when you just being you.
Like I looked yesterday coming from the gym.
And that and to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure when I saw you yesterday, if you was to go into a store or something, and probably a guy like, well, damn, so and so, whatever.
I can't admit, like, I mean, well, I'm very, you both know, like, I'm not into all that anyway. Like, I'm not going to step out looking any kind of way. I mean, unless I'm like going to the gym or something like that, but I'm just saying, like, I always want to look presentable, but when it comes to like the makeup and stuff like that, like I don't do that. I put on my lipstick, eyeliner and things like that. But I feel like when I step out, even in gym shorts or whatever, you're still supposed to have that confidence that you are pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, John, I don't know. What are you trying to say about your sister, bro?
What did he say? Oh my God. My sister ain't nothing cute. So fellas, I ain't gonna hook none of y'all up.
Maybe you just saying that to keep us away.
He said it because he don't get along with his sister. Didn't he say that before in the show?
Oh, he
tried to
keep
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna sit here and when a woman got a brother, it's kind of hard because they kind of look similar. So it's
I know, yeah, I didn't.
Get him.
Pastor got a brother who kind of look like her. I'll be looking at her ass like your brother. Oh man. I'll be looking sometimes like, man, you need to change your face. You look like your brother.
Wow. I think Pam looked like my brother Frederick. And they've been twins. I can't even explain it. They was twins for like 2 days. Wait, Pam's birthday is 16th. His is the 20th. So a few days they've been twins. Yeah, so they look alike. Let me see. I wanted to go back up. So, and then we're going to get back to that when we was talking about the show going to just Tuesdays. Because I wasn't ignoring their comments. I'm just seeing them good. Rodney says sometimes less is more. Wait, sometimes less is more. We still will support. We'll still support. Thank you, Rodney. And Lisa says, I'm sad about that. This is my favorite show. Thank you, Lisa. We're not going away. We're not. We'll still be around. Yeah, Michaels. Come on out. Big Gary Gym tomorrow, 7 p.m. or Saturday mornings at 9. I once got the most unexpected compliment from a doctor who I work with. He said, thank you for taking the time to look presentable. Wow.
But see, to me, that's almost like an insult. thank you for taking the time to look presentable. What the hell is like? Are you serious? What does that mean? Like, I get it, but sometimes, you know, take the compliment. Thank you for looking good and leave it at that. But thank you for taking the time to look presentable.
Maybe some of the other workers was just throwing on stuff. Maybe they, and he was like, "Thank
Yeah.
you for taking the
Some
time to look presentable."
yeah,
Like
yeah.
these other ones around here that just throwing on shower caps and blah blah blah. I don't know.
Yeah, I
but-
think
So you gonna give me a compliment because you ain't got to look at something ugly or not unpresentable? Nah, bro, you can take that shit somewhere else.
but
Look,
sometimes
everybody's agreeing with you.
yeah, but sometimes, and when I say this, a lot of times we open our mouth and we mean one thing and it comes out the wrong way.
Yeah.
So like somebody had to straighten my ass out real quick on something. I'll say it now.
That's what it was.
Yeah. When I said to somebody, and I got straightened out, I was a young teenager, but still, I said, for a dark skinned woman, you're attractive. I said, for you being a dark skinned woman, you're very pretty.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I didn't mean it that way, and I got my ass reamed.
Yes.
I got my ass reamed by the person. And I got I happened to be with my male cousin who was a little older, and he had that conversation. And oh hell no, for teen and Cheryl, right. And you got to realize, I'm not making no excuse. You learn in life, and that's why I said sometimes we say crap and don't think about it. We don't think about what we're saying, and that's still no excuse. But sometimes we're wet behind the ears. We're naive about certain things, and it's growing, and it's about growing pains. And the reason why I admitted that, because we all have flaws and we've all made mistakes in life. And I think that if we show sometime our flaws and our mistakes, Cheryl, she did. And I said that, and I deserved it. I'm not kind of compromising, but you learn from your mistakes, and you make sure you don't make those kind of mistakes again. And I see where it came from, because my cousin had a long talk with me, and he talked about certain things in my life and conditioning. And that wasn't an excuse. He just said, I see where that comes from, but that was totally disrespectful, unprofessional. Well, I was young, 17, whatever, and saying something like that. And you learn from it. And I just use myself as example. Sometimes we use ourselves as example about these things to show that we all can grow. Don't get mad. Don't throw daggers at me, Cheryl. I'm just being honest. I didn't say it yesterday.
Yeah, but a lot of people give that compliment to people, but I don't want that jab.
Right. Right.
And
it's conditioning.
I remember a friend of mine, her daughter, she's beautiful, dark-skinned little girl. And I whispered some stuff to her because she was uncomfortable with her skin tone. And I mean, we are all beautiful inside and out, light skin, dark skin, however you want to, call it.
But we can say that, Veronica. We can say that.
But you have to say it to yourself.
But when you are conditioned, where you've seen these challenges before, where the black girl picks the white doll over the black doll because she feels the black doll is ugly. So that's conditioning. And that's what I'm trying to say. And when you go through seeing certain images on television, certain images in videos, I remember the late James Mtume told me that when he did You, Me, and He said they brought nothing but like white or light-skinned women. And he was like, yo, wait a minute. No. This video ain't gonna be shot like this. He said, that's not my audience. I said, I don't have a problem of mixed use in here, but I'm singing to a black audience. I need black women in here. He put his foot down. And I just think that at the end of the day, we all are beautiful, but a lot of us are conditioning. And that's why a lot of people, let's go. Let me go where we really need to go. That's why a lot of people, men, look at certain women a certain way, and certain women do certain things to bleach their skin, change their hair because they don't like themselves, because of conditioning of the mindset of this society. So let's really talk about it, because if we don't talk about it, because yeah, everybody is beautiful in their own right, but the way things are conditioned, why are so many people lightening their skin? We've seen black men do it, but we see more black women do it. Why are they lightening their skin? We need to talk about it. Why do more black women back in the day got away from the afro to straighten their hair? There's conditioning. And then when Bo Derek can wear braids, then it's acceptable for black women to wear braids. But before Bo Derek wore braids in the movie 10, that black women became under ridicule of wearing braids? Conditioning. Sorry to take it there, but that's the mindset of how we get where we're at today.
Well, you know, I don't trust them light-skinned people anyway, so you know, them light-skinned people look funny to me. So
All right.
At least you can see us. Nah, I'm just trying. I had to get you back, baby. I had to get you back, bro. We could.
What Kara said, the blacker the berry,
The sweeter.
remember,
Right,
Charlamagne
Patricia.
did the same thing, and then he
Huh?
finally accepted the fact of the two-tone. Remember, Charlamagne lightened himself up for a
Yep.
while, and then he finally went back.
But he says it was something else. He wasn't using a skin bleacher or whatever you call it.
That's what he said, but he was getting the Charlamagne. I feel like he felt like he was trying to even himself because he wasn't comfortable with who he was. I feel like when you start changing your appearance, not to the point of, you know, I feel like when you start changing your appearance, your nose, your skin tone, you know, these BBLs and all this other shit, I feel like you're
running from something.
You're running for something, and you telling God you got it wrong. That's exactly what you're doing. God, you got it wrong. This is what you should have done. And I'm like, you know, everybody wants something like that, but you know, some of us got to.
Yeah. And it's amazing that some of our black women are running to the opposite sides, while some white women are getting butt jobs, or our black sisters are getting butt jobs because they feel their backside is not big enough, or getting lip jobs and stuff like that. And I just think that is it our self-esteem? There's nothing wrong with enhancing, but there was just people are dying from these kind of
but do you
surgeries.
all think? And I mean to cut you off, but do you all think that you all play a part in these women mindsets where their body isn't enough? Do you think that men played a big part in that?
Is it part of society? I think.
Because I mean, I don't care if I don't have a big butt. I mean, I'm just saying a lot of these women see all the attention that these ladies get, you know, or Real Housewives of Atlanta or the Kardashians, and you know, they see this and they like, oh well, shoot, they getting all this attention. Let me go get my body right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cardi B did it. Cardi B. I mean, the picture I took with
there's a
Cardi
lot of celebrities
B.
that
They do
got their
it.
body
Yeah.
done. But I'm saying,
Exactly.
do you think that men have a big part?
I don't know if it's a big part. I think they play. They may play a role in it, but I think it's society, and since it's a male dominant kind of society that puts out these images out here, you know, and what men tend to gravitate, what women feel that they think what we think is beauty, then yeah. But is that enough for them to bring their self-esteem down? If a woman, like you just said, your self-esteem is strong, Veronica, correct?
Correct.
It's strong. Not that you may still wrestle with certain little things that you may not talk about, but your self-esteem is strong enough to the point that you're not going to go out there and get no butt surgery or no boob surgery.
I wish I could get toe surgery, but yeah, I mean.
You want to see my toes?
No.
So I feel like, you know, when Veronica first said it, I was going to say, no, men don't. But the more and more I think about it, yes, men are responsible, because if you thought about it, if you had no television, no social media, no nothing, I feel like women would be happy with who they are. But you got these men, media executives, these men, fashion executives and editors and all this stuff. They promote the Kardashians. They promote these BBL. They promote these plastic surgery shows and 600-pound life, lose weight and all this other stuff,
Yeah.
fat transfer. This stuff is being promoted by men, and women see this. So yes, it's not us fatigue, but it is men that's pushing women to become more plastic.
Driving
Well,
force.
I'm gonna say this. If if you are thinking about it, ladies, watch K Michelle show. K Michelle have a show, and I can't think of the name of it, but she have a reality show where she go and she sit down. And if somebody out there, one of the viewers, if you know the show I'm talking about, put in the comments. She have a show out there, and she sit down with different females, and they talk about their bad experience that they had with these surgeries.
My
Oh
Killer
my,
Body with K Michelle.
what is it?
My Killer Body with K Michelle.
That could be it. Yeah,
Hell,
I
she
think
don't
that
even
is.
look the same no more.
Because she
No,
got rid of the butt
yeah,
stuff. It almost it
but
ruptured on her or
the
something like that.
but they be showing like these different episodes of way things went wrong. Like one lady, like her stomach, like it just blew up because
Mhm.
what they did, like what the surgery that she had, it made an infection
Yes, that's
in
correct.
her stomach, and it just looked awful. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Lisa. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, my killer body. But yeah, watch that show. You'll have second thoughts about, I mean, some of you may, but we just got to be careful with trying to look cute. Like Cheryl says, I'm not about to risk my life for no butt. And sometimes it, not all the time that things go wrong, because I know quite a few people that have had surgery done and everything is good. But I'm just saying we have to be careful with that.
So let me
But
ask you this: Would you get surgery to get the man you want?
no, either take me how I am or leave me.
Listen. To get the man you want, not the man that's pursuing you, the man you want. If the man you wants you to be look a certain type of way,
Mm,
would you do that?
no, I no.
Because remember the Catwoman, the lady that may want to look more like a lion. Her man or husband wanted, he was infatuated with cats, so
Yeah.
she started having all these surgeries. So
And
I
she can't
feel
even
like,
move her face now.
yeah, so I feel like, you know, there's some women out there that will do that
Oh
to
yeah.
attract the guy
Oh,
for that.
I was watching this show, and it was about things that people are obsessed with. Like this one girl, like she was obsessed with eating tape, like constantly all day long. She just ate tape. Sometimes she'll swallow it. Sometimes, she'll spit it out. Her mom was like, tape is all over the house, where she spit the tape out. One
I
lady,
beat
she
her
was
ass. She got some damn tape all over my floor.
tape, like she had tape up under her bed, up under her pillow, like she was obsessed with tape. One girl, I think it was cotton balls, and one girl, she was obsessed with getting what do you call, in the boobs.
Silicone?
She was like a 40xxx.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I
She was a
seen that.
what? Let me look this up. A what?
Yeah, it's crazy what she
She was a
is.
My
what?
strange addiction. Yes.
Yeah,
Nakia, did you see the episode with the young lady, and the
yeah.
doctor told her if she get another um boob job,
Extension. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
her doctor refused to do it again. So
Because it was.
she was going to fly out the country to go have a surgeon do it, but he told her, like, these are crazy things that
People that that this is fall under the, I know now this is where the mental situation comes into it, because they can't get out of that circumstance, and when you get involved in this, you become a hamster. You become that hamster on that wheel going around and around and around. And if you don't get the help to get you off, you just it gets worse and worse and worse. And that's an addiction. That's when we talk about addiction that you can't control. So it's that's what I'm saying. It's so many things that contribute to this here circumstance out here. So
yeah, breast implants.
yeah.
38 KKK.
KKK. I seen it. I seen her. And it's
This is but I don't think this was the latest picture.
No, that's not the latest picture.
She had back problems and all that, but she still wants to continue getting breast implants because she's not satisfied. She said every time she sees somebody with bigger breasts, she wants to go get hers done.
Yeah, I want to bring up something else, Veronica and Victor. I know that again, we just jump all over the place.
Wait a minute. What now? Nakia, I didn't see that one.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead, Fatine.
Yeah, is that I was watching a program today on YouTube about a brother that was dealing with health, or I was reading it, and one of the things that he came up, and I noticed that a lot of women say, I'm not fat, I'm thick. And fat is a negative connotation, but thick is something that is more acceptable because it becomes, if somebody calls a person fat, that's not a compliment. That's derogatory. But if you say, yo, that girl over there thick, man, you understand? It's not as degrading. But when it comes to health, now I'm doing the health now. And I say this to our guys, but we don't go through this thick thing where, somebody say, oh, brother, you thick. But, what the bottom line is, if that is not healthy for you, it's going to catch up with you in the long run. It's going to catch up with you in the long run. And I just tell folks, look, I can't tell you what to do and how to go about it, but just look at our family of what we go through with hypertension, diabetes, this, that, and other. Oh, I know where I got it from. There was a female surgeon that she said she's tired of hearing our sisters talk about being thick and they're not healthy, and she's tired of cutting off toes and fingers and limbs. I'm tired of that. That's where I got it from. And she's a Black surgeon, and she just said, I'm tired of this because we are not healthy. And we need to promote, when we talk about promote health, we can't, Victor, I can't come and tell you what to eat and how to go eat and this, that, and other. But what I'm trying to say is when we say somebody is thick, that gets into their play that they feel I need to stay thick because it's attractive to these men or it's attractive to this person. And if that's not healthy, then being thick is not a compliment.
Yeah, that's what they think, though. You just don't know how many times I've heard I want to come to your class, but I can't because I don't want to lose my butt. I don't want to lose my hips. Like, yeah. But do you want to be healthy? That's the question.
Big facts.
There you
Preach
go.
wrong.
There you go.
Yeah.
I in my 30s and 40s and early 50s, I had thick calves down to my ankles. And my blood pressure I wake up in the morning, my blood pressure is 140 over so-and-so. That's crazy. Now I lost that weight. My blood pressure at 127 over 78. I don't give a damn about that thick
You
ankle
don't,
now.
because you're a man, but women care about that stuff. Like they want their hips, they want their butt, they want their thighs. They're
coming out there with ankles looking like this too. When they get in their 50s.
Listen, women. If we rocking with each other, I'm gonna grab whatever you got. And I don't think they realize, like, who are you trying to impress? Now, I get it. Certain clothes you feel like don't look right for certain body types. But I don't give a damn about none of that. Like, who you trying to impress? If I like your tail, no matter how it look, small, big, whatever, it should be about, babe, do you think I look good in this? Girl, I think you look good. Then that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true.
But some people be like, I don't know, because you're not going to look like them Kardashian girls when they buy an outfit, and when you buy that same outfit, that shit is tailored to them. Unless you get their clothes are tailored, so it's not gonna look the same. So I think some women need to realize, like, who are you really trying to impress? If your man say you look good, you good. And if you don't have a man, ask your friend, do I look good in this? And he'll give you his honest opinion.
Yeah, because I remember I asked you in 15 one day, my butt looked flat, and it. No, I didn't say flat. I said, oh, my butt look big in these pants. And y'all was like, no.
We didn't want to get a Pinocchio nose, so we had to tell the truth.
I never looked.
Yeah, 15 probably did. You can come to class, Thomas. I won't kill you, I promise. Chris says there's a big difference between thick and fat. You can be thick by lifting weights. Definitely can tone up. But go ahead, Victor.
No.
I agree with that. Toning up.
So
I like what
guess
you said.
With women, understand when you start changing and contorting your body or contouring your body, you may lose your man, because some men go for certain body types. Now, I get it when it comes to your health. Your health should come first, because if you're not here, he can't love you. But I've seen guys that their woman start getting healthy, and they discourage her from doing that because she's gaining too much here and losing something here, no matter what it is. Some guys like a thicker woman versus a skinnier woman, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa.
I would rather, and Victor, you're right. There are certain body types that you do like, and you want them to be healthy. I had a friend who, some women lose weight and can't lose their chest. I had a friend who lost weight and also went down in their breast size, and that worked out for them. But it's about being healthy. It's about being healthy. I like a woman with a pretty decent sized chest. You understand? There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. But I don't want someone not to be healthy. And that's the bottom
main
line.
Thing. Yeah.
Your back need to hurt to be with me.
Yeah. Oh Lord. And Veronica, I just want to say this: you deal with, I know, with the boobs, but with Veronica, you work with cardio, and one of the things with cardio is what you burn calories, right. And if you want to lift for strength, then that's bulk. But one of the things, as being as a baseball player, as a younger baseball player, we lift for reps. So your cardio is very good, because that really does what? It helps your heart, helps the blood flow.
Everything.
That cardio, It helps everything. Walking, running, cardio, exercising, getting that body moving. And there's nothing wrong with toning up. You got to realize, even if you are thick sister, you tone up, you still are going to look good. You just now toning up and becoming a more healthier person.
Right.
But you also got to realize that you got to deal with your diet. And, I'm not saying everybody has to become a vegan or cut out meat, but you have to be smart in the sense of being able to understand what you put in your body is what you get out. If by having more fiber is, what? Having more fruit is what? More water versus soda, what? So these are the things that you have to do to become a healthier you.
And that's what I tell the ones that come to my class, and Patricia can vouch for this. Like, I tell them, you can't come to the gym and get a good workout. You burn calories from this cardio workout, and then you go right back out and eat junk food. Like, I tell them, you just burn all these calories in my class. Don't you dare go to nobody drive-through till I give you a number 3 with extra pickles. No.
Extra pickle.
And another thing with you women doing the diets, before you come home, you need to do somewhere else. Because if you think you gonna come to my house on your little spinach diet and shit up my damn house and got all the windows and stuff open, that's a damn lie. We got to break up now. We got to break up. I don't want to be with you no more. I love the fact that you want to be healthy, but that little high fiber diet that you got, and you leaving logs and street marks in the damn toilet, we done. We done. We will no longer.
They healthy, Victor. They getting that crap out of them.
He said spinach.
Listen,
I'm
leaving
logs.
I'm telling you now. You go on this diet. You need to do at work or at the damn stove. But don't you bring your damn stink ass up in here and messing up my wash rags. You know what I'm saying? And got my bathroom smelling all mess up. Cause you know that what happened, bro. When you start losing weight, your little doo-doo start it change.
You
change.
And then you look back and say, and then they look back and say, all of that came out of me.
I mean, I ain't gonna see I ain't even gonna see what gonna come out of you. I'm talking about the smell.
Your hair would come out of it, the smell would come.
I'm just saying.
I said, did that critter just get up in there and die?
That's all I'm saying. Like, hey, you can be healthy, but just do somewhere else. That's all I'm asking.
Stopping up my
somewhere
tongue.
else.
Oh my God. My stomach hurt.
I ain't like what you know. I ain't lying. Y'all healthy people, man. Y'all
the kid said she hollering. The kid.
I'm sorry, but my poop don't stink.
That
was Clay Thomas. Is it Clay? Clay Davis.
Okay.
Nah.
You must.
That's why you keep that Doog on or whatever you call it.
That little food spray. When y'all on that diet, that shit don't work. Y'all gonna power all that.
Plow right through it.
Eating all that fruit and all this other stuff. And you smell like you smell like dumpster juice in that damn bathroom.
Oh Lord. Didn't come out. Come here, baby. Give me a kiss.
And your butts and your tail still hot. You better point that gun somewhere else.
He said his tail still hot.
It's still hot, bro. I'm just saying that's part of a relationship.
Okay, still hot. Tail still hot.
That potpourri, hey, no. See, they think the potpourri work because they in the bathroom blowing it up.
But it doesn't seep down in the rest of the house.
Then somebody else walk behind you, smell like sweet shit.
Let us be free. If we gotta go, we gotta go.
It's called a courtesy, like when that stuff flush.
I mean, yeah.
So is it coming down? Flush.
That's just like a man after a hard night of drinking. You know, me personally, I got to go somewhere else because I know I peel paint. You know what I'm saying? After a hard night of drinking. So I just, yeah.
So you're not gonna poop in front of your friend?
I ain't done it yet.
Oh, okay. Wait it right there on the edge, and you can't hold it. What you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna have to buy some new drawers. Doodle up myself.
I said from now on, ain't no way. I don't want to say ain't no way. I make sure I.
What happened?
I don't know.
He must have froze. So I mean, that's a.
Oh,
you said 15? You froze.
Yeah, I know. My whole internet, man. I just say I have 2 bathrooms, So people come here, like if they stay or whatever, they have their own bathroom to do whatever they got to do because life is life, And I got my bathroom to do whatever I got to do and whatever I want to do. And you ain't got to share the bathrooms, you understand? And my friend has 2 bathrooms, one here and one at the other end of the hall. And and that's where, that's my bathroom down there.
Let me say this. I got 3 bathrooms here. All right. So you got to understand that if I know you've been in there longer than 5 minutes, whatever I had planned for the night is over with.
Man, they take shower. Ain't nothing wrong with a shower.
Right.
Because she could have been did that at home. She could have let loose at home, took a shower, a bath, or whatever, and then came over to your house. What's the difference?
But I don't know it. Bro, that thing, listen, y'all don't understand.
If she used the bathroom in the basement or the next floor, and you don't know about it. I mean, you know about it because the time that she spent in the bathroom.
It's mental. It's mental because guys like to be creative and extra. I didn't want to go down there and be like, I know what you was doing 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you have to understand he used Nutella a lot. So he's very sensitive with that topic.
Yes. So all I'm saying is, ladies, before you come home, or you got to secretly do it, I'm going to the store. Let them people up there at Burger King think you the nastiest person in the world, but let your man think, damn, I ain't never have to walk.
I am not getting to go use Burger King bathroom when you got a 3 bathrooms at your house. So you mean to tell me, okay, let's just say we get together at your house, have, let's just say we have couples night. I have to use your restroom, your bathroom. You won't let me use your bathroom?
First of all, you a guest, so no, you can't even blink too long in my house without me putting you out. But that's the first thing you gonna have. See, I got 1 bathroom, ain't even no toilet tissue in there because you ain't shitting in my house.
Wait, so your guests are not allowed to use your bathroom?
You can use it, but you ain't gonna doo-doo in my house.
You don't know what I'm gonna do when I get in there.
Well, as soon as you say, Vic, you ain't got no toilet paper? Nope.
I gotta wipe it.
But we now know when we come to your house, we know what to pack with us.
See, now I know that y'all want to shit in my house. You ain't.
I do not. I'm just saying,
I don't know when my stomach gonna hit me.
You're right, but nah. I mean, if you got the doo-doo, that's understandable. But I'm like, yo, you was in there for a minute, yo. What you got going on?
Man, I just had a little conversation. I was just looking at a little TikTok on,
Wow.
So now I got to tell you what I'm doing in the bathroom.
You ain't got to tell me what you doing in the bathroom. All I'm saying is if you come to somebody's house, you ain't supposed to doo-doo in them people's house. You don't do that.
You can't help it sometimes.
I don't want to doo-doo in nobody's house. I mean,
right. No, but sometimes you can't help it.
I don't know, like a strange, like you say, come on, Veronica, go to my cousin's house. We're gonna play spades, whatever. I'm not getting to doo-doo in their house. Without doo-doo in your house.
You better not embarrass me.
So Victor, you hear what Victor said before in the past, Veronica. Victor get to that house and so put that macaroni and cheese in front of him, and that damn cheese ain't right, but he gonna eat it because he don't want to hurt nobody feeling. And then all of a sudden, in 15 minutes, bloop, 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 and you can't get it home because you 45 minutes from home.
If it ain't, it's a store in between me here.
Oh man, it's 10 o'clock in the night, or 11 o'clock. You ain't going no store. You go. Excuse me.
I go to the woods, then I reckon, but I ain't doo-doo in this woman's house because I ain't doing. I just can't. That's just me. I just can't do it. I just can't. That's just me.
I mean, we all love the privacy of our home, but I bet you all of us have then had to make a pit stop somewhere where we didn't want to make a pit stop, and we was in there for a minute.
I'm gonna tell you this: I have no problem doo-dooing in the middle
Rolling
of
thunder
versus doo-dooing at my girlfriend's house.
You don't have a problem what?
Doo-doo in the middle of 95. Interstate 95 at 12 o'clock. I'll do that before I do that at my girlfriend's house. I just ain't
That's
doing.
crazy.
So you
That's
get in
I
the
ain't
car
doing.
and ride it. You'll get in your car and ride on the interstate just so you can poop. You can poop and come back.
I've done it before.
Ooh.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Everybody's different. That is
I
so
ain't
true.
doing it. Blow that son be up.
All I'm saying is, man, that's a mood killer, man. Just think about it, man. You and your old lady, y'all chilling or whatever, and then she like, well, hold on for a second, and then she go in there and blow up the damn world.
And she
Sound
tell you
like-
don't go in there. That's it.
Sound like she dropping Fat Boy and Little Man in Japan, and then she coming into she come out with a little slip or something on. You need to slip your ass away
But
from
she
me.
did. But she already took a shower. I hope she know to wash.
You can't wash that stuff off, man. That stuff got to wear off. You can't wash that off. You can't wash the mental image of me listening to you sound like you in there making a pot of stew.
Why are you listening to me when you got
I
3
can't help it. I
bathrooms?
don't have the TV on 65, but your butt is just on max. You know what I'm saying? I cannot do that. I cannot unhear that.
I think you be thinking too hard. Like I know she in there pooping.
Yeah, I mean, we know, but I don't want to. I mean, sometimes y'all be like, oops, whatever, and then it's like, damn. No.
So if your lady was like laughing too hard and poop,
I'm leaving. I'm out.
Man, if you in the sex act and she accident, poo, wow. What the hell? You stopping, huh?
Getting up and leaving. I just can't do it, man. I'm sorry. That's just me. I just can't.
You must have boo boo on yourself till you was 8 or something. So you don't like boo boo or something. You must have boo boo till you was 8. Your clothes.
I just can't.
Because there's something about you can't deal with that. Something ain't right.
I mean, it's different to me. Like all of my kids, except for my baby, has doo-dooed on me at some point in time. I had no problem changing diapers. I mean, when I'm at work, it's no issue. Me and my friends, we fought around each other. That shit is no issue. But it's just about when you got your woman and you hold her up here and then she do something like fart and you just like, what the hell?
She's a woman. She's a human being.
She's
She
a human.
She get gas too. We get gas and we can do the fart game with our friends. Hey, but if she acts,
I ain't running up in you. That's the thing.
You don't care.
Yeah, shit. You running up in.
I'm just saying.
Marcus say you gotta embrace everything about a woman, including her bowel.
No, I don't. Your Honor, why y'all here today? Your Honor, she farted, cuz I can't take it.
I'm out.
They gonna get you. They gonna sneak that that quiet one out.
Denise, I've been in love, but I'll tell you this. I mean, that's just a part. Like everybody got their thing. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to, it's what it is. It's not. Listen, first of all, it's not normal to fart around people. You can excuse. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Like I know.
I ain't trying to just pass it.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I get that, but that whole fart game with your woman, nah. I mean, I get it. If you fart in your sleep, that's different. But I'm just saying, you trying to get with your woman, y'all talking or whatever. She like, hold on for a second, and she go drop a deuce in the bathroom. Nah.
Oh, she got to drop it, then, dude. She can't give you what you want to get. She can't do it because her stomach hurting. She wants you like this, ready to get it. She was like, oh, my stomach hurting, babe. I can't. Shit.
I feel so uncomfortable around you. Like,
So
Now,
then
if we go out, I gotta watch myself. I'll be like, okay, wait, how many minutes I've been here? Because Victor gonna think I'm in here.
so then you back. So then I guess y'all want to be intimate. She got that gun pointed at you the whole time. So the whole time you like, nah.
But she washed though. She took a shower
Shower.
after
She
she
took
took
a
that poop.
yeah. Got that. Yeah.
Think about it.
So
The
your
hot
mind wanders with what you're doing. So you're gonna sit there and think instead of getting in the act and doing what you got to do, you're gonna think
You're
about a hot
overthinking.
tail. Think about a hot tail.
It's
You're
hot.
overthinking.
You can't cool that thing off, man.
How long it take? How long it gotta take to wear off?
At least a day.
God, dog.
For me to get this image out my mind that you was in there with your knees pressed to your chest and you got your eyes all clenched up and you doing some shit like this and you just
Hey,
I'm cool.
Well, Marcus, he already answered that question. That's not
so
cool.
good. So women, you know, I mean, your situations change, but when you was single, I would say, ladies, if you want to date Victor and go out with Victor and you don't want to give him that, just tell him I gotta go to the bathroom for a minute.
Don't eat no vegetables. Don't go to no Mexican restaurant.
But if you don't want to give him none, just say, excuse me, I got to go in the bathroom and stay in there for 10 minutes. Even if you sit on the side of the tub, you don't want to give him none.
Like that, man. You got to plan your day. You know, just do at work, get it all out, and then come on, and we cool.
So, ladies, if you're going to be Victor's woman, you have to take an enema at lunchtime so you can clean yourself out before you get to the house.
You just put yourself on the schedule, man. You know, you do that at work. It ain't hard. Just do it then.
Mm-hmm.
No, because if we go out to eat, something that I eat may cause my stomach to rumble.
Then you can't eat that. Don't eat that.
But it's too late. Yeah, just try something new.
Late. You know what?
Y'all prepare for everything else.
Well, we can't. Sometimes you can't prepare for that. So let's give final thoughts to this letter.
I don't even know what it was about, to be honest with you. I swear.
We talking about that little brown thing with a smile on his face emoji. All right, here we go. So, young lady, it's strictly you know, you said it gets into a shouting match every time you do it. So you just got to put your foot down. And when I say put your foot down, not an ultimatum and tell him what he's a grown man. He does what he want to choose to do. But his action will dictate your reaction. And if he doesn't come around and he seems like he's not listening and don't seem to care, then that gives you your answer that he don't really care. And then you have to deal with what your decision is going to be moving forward. And that's all to it. And hell with the shouting match. And if it's a shouting match, then, you know, I don't promote that, but you just let them know that you're serious. And you know how you shout and then you get calm and say, you know what? I got it now. I understand. You're going to do what you're going to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. And leave it like that and go to sleep. And if he ain't going to change, then you do what you got to do.
Always, you know what I got to saying, half of what don't believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. This guy's hanging out with somebody who's a childhood friend from I assume they live here. So we're talking, you know, 10-hour drive. Understand that guys are creatures of habit. So this guy, you know, yes, you even hanging out with you, this your man. Now he got his boy, so his boy's getting his time now. And I get it. No one likes to be accused of things that they're not doing. So he may be spending a little too much time with his homeboy. And I get it. If his homeboy is single, he needs to be more aware of how you're doing that, because I really feel like a single person and someone who's in a committed relationship, that you just can't hang. You know, you can't. Not like that. but it just looks weird. So 2, 4 in the morning, I think he's being disrespectful in that manner, but it may just be innocent. Like, when guys get together and we're not doing anything, we hang. Like, bro, we really hang. Like, I've been out with guys and we've been chilling. And I'm like, oh shit, 2 o'clock in the morning. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. Time flies when you have
Yeah,
fun.
time flies when you ain't doing nothing. And the simple fact, if he's hanging out and people tell you, oh, I seen him with so and so, he ain't got shit to hide. So yes, it may raise suspicion, and it may not be nothing. So, y'all do need to have a conversation. And he does need to respect where you stand at if he care about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only problem I have with that, and you both gave, great final thoughts on the letter. I feel like when it comes to the changing of their relationship, I mean, just because your friend came into town, um, why do you have to stop going out on dates with me? Why do you have to cut back having sex with me? Why I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does all this stuff have to change for me on my end because your friend is now moved back to town? That shouldn't change our relationship. Yes, I get it that you want to hang out with your boy. I get that. I get that part. And I wouldn't have a problem with you hanging out with your homeboy like that. But you still got to show me respect. You still got to take care of me. You know, you're sleeping with me, not him, hopefully. So I just feel like you need to take care of me as well. I don't have a problem with you hanging out with your homeboy, but have respect for our relationship. Like it shouldn't have changed. Maybe a little teeny part of it changed, because you're hanging out with him and you're at his house, and just have respect for our relationship. And talk to me like someone when we're having a conversation. This conversation should not turn into a screaming match. Like we're talking about our 2-year relationship when things were going well until your friend arrived. So have that conversation. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your email letter. And guys, if you have an email letter, a topic suggestion, or if you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up, tankyteaoflife@gmail.com. I'm the only one that sees the emails. So hit us up. Let us know if you would like to be a guest. Once again, for those of you who joined the show late, uh, we are now moving the show to one night a week, which will be Tuesday nights instead of Tuesday and Thursday nights. Right now is only going to be Tuesday nights until maybe the fall or so, or if I get someone that says they want to come on a Thursday nights they're available. We'll come on and do a show on Thursday night. But right now we're just saying that this show is only Tuesday nights right now,
For
because
right now.
for right now. For right now. And we still want y'all to come on every Tuesday. We're gonna bring you the fire show. I want you all to go to our page, and if you did not click, I think it's a bell or something that you can click to get notifications when we go live. So make sure you get the notification when click that bell, or however they do it here on Facebook, um to get notified that we are live. All right. As soon as we go live, you will see it pop up on your Facebook page. But guys, thank you so much tonight for chiming in. We appreciate y'all so much each and every Tuesday and Thursday nights. I know it's gonna feel really weird not coming on Thursday night, but we do appreciate y'all for showing us so much love. Um, ever since 2019, those of you that's been watching, and those of you that been watching ever since we've been going strong since the pandemic, we appreciate y'all. And we're not going anywhere. We just doing Tuesday nights, and for right now. But have a great night. Have a fantastic weekend. If you can join Victor and I, we're going to be at the SIMT building this Saturday for the big hair show that's going down. United as One, Red Carpet Extravaganza Part 2. Salons and barbers are going to take the stage and showcase their talent. So we'll be out there. Doors open at 5. Showtime is at 7. If you need tickets, you can inbox Victor or myself, and we'll get you tickets to the show. That's this Saturday at the SIMT building behind Florence Darlington Tech. Tonight's show and every show, Tangy of Life, is being brought to you by Hip Hop Fitness with Veronica. Wednesday nights, 7 p.m., Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Come join us as we get a good workout in, cardio, tone your body and just feel great. We have such a good time out there. So join us, the B.A. Gary Gym, $5 per class. Thank you for Teen all the way, WBLS radio station, New York. We hope you have a safe trip this weekend as you roll back home to New York. Victor, damn it, boy, White, brother, as always.
Hey, good luck on your game, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, good luck with you. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I love you too, Carol. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Have a blessed rest of the week. And we'll see you all Tuesday, 8 p.m. for some more hot tea.
Buenas noches.
Good night.